All right, y'all. So the next stretch that I do is called the quad wall stretch. And this is to stretch your quads. And I use the wall. And this stretch has been a game changer. It's kind of intense, though. I'm not going to lie. But like I said, if you can go through this intensity, you're going to have major results really fast. So let's get into it. So I got this pad here just so I could put my knee on it. And if you have a hardwood floor, you can use a towel or a pad or anything that pads your knee. So what I want to do is first, I want to make sure I have something to assist me. So I'm going to take this chair because I want to be able to hold my balance whenever I can't hold my balance in a difficult position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my knee up against the wall as much as I can. The idea is to have the heel as close to the glute so you can stretch the quad. Now this stretch can stretch the quad or it can stretch the hip flexor. And I'm going to show you both ways so you know the difference and you know that you're doing it correctly. So now that I have my leg in position, I'm going to put my chair here because I want to take my left foot and I want to go into a lunge position. So some of you may have a lot of difficulty with this in itself. Don't worry. Just get to this position and it's going to help out that quad already just doing this. So now I am trying to keep my glute close to my heel. And I want to try to bring my body up. And what this is going to do is going to put a lot of stretch on the quad. Me personally, I've had knee surgeries, so my quads get tight really fast. My right one does particularly. So what I'll do is I'll do this stretch, and if I'm super tight, I'll just stay here and take the pain for about 3 minutes, and it'll shoot up the hip, and it'll go into my obliques. And by the time I'm done, this side of my leg is completely loose. And then my splits come out even easier as well, and it's just generally easier for me to move. So this is stretching the quad because my glute is close to my heel. If I want to stretch the hip flexor, I'm going to put some space in between my glute and my heel. Now notice that when I do this, there's a little angle here. I want to straighten this out from the shoulder to the knee as much as I can, and that's putting some pressure on this hip flexor. Now from here, say, oh! Same thing, I'm going to use the chair, and I'm going to try to lean forward and keep my body squared. Oh my Lord, dang, I can't open my eyes. Oh, you can also wiggle in this position, and you will get different ranges of motion to loosen up that hip. As you can tell, my hip is really, really tight right now, but this feels good. Then when you're good, bring it all the way back, and you'll notice, oh man, this doesn't hurt. Strengthening. The next part is strengthening. Eventually, you want to get to this point right here where you can hold it. Your body's going to try to adjust and adapt for balance. Try to stay squared up and hold that position, and that's going to strengthen those muscles in the position, giving you an isometric contraction. And, make sure you come off of this slowly. Don't pull anything. And that's the quad wall stretch.